initial try.
All right, yeah. So as you say, taking a page out of Secret's book. We'll see how Secret prepares for this and how they respond. And let's see that, yeah, this mid lane going to be very exciting to watch. Topson Snap against the Nisha Invoker. I mean, Snapfire is a hero. We just don't see anybody play it right now, folks. I mean, what sort of the reasons? Why is this game going to be a bit of a challenge potentially for Topson on a hero that nobody else wants to touch right now?
It's just been nerfed. Matu bottom, he's stepped
hang on.
Dark Pack.
They might just have it there. They've got it. All right, first blood here for Seb. As they strike as that tri-lane, and Matu not quite ready for the offensive damage that these three heroes offer.
Acid Spray with 3 heroes hitting you, -4 armor, instantly does take out the Slark as he's not careful enough. He pushed out the wave to use Dark Pack to push it up.
Saksa's gonna have another stun. He might just get Puppey in.
Is he gonna get Puppey?
He is. They're able to get the 2 kills. All right, OG with a big hit to start things off in the bottom lane.
Lion level 2 already off the bat, and you know, the Snapfire, getting back to that, we haven't seen it because it just got straight up nerfed going. You know, the Aghanim's got addressed. It was completely broken before. It got completely shattered and shut down. We'll see what Topson's able to do with it because he's the one who did start doing that, like, E-Blade mid on the Snapfire rush first. So, yeah, that could be what he's looking for, as it can apply good pressure, and it is going to get gifted an Ag. So...
yeah, I'm interested to see sort of how Seb prioritizes this game. I mean, is this a game that you look at and you feel that Seb, he is going to be getting multiple Ags out sort of first in his build, or is it going to be another one where we see one Ags delivered and then he's going to build for himself?
I could see him build for himself after the first one, yeah. There's definitely a lot of merit. Just the blink stun whenever you're playing versus Invoker, any of these blink initiators is fun. So I could see Seb getting that. I mean, Puppey, he's looking pretty dead. There's boots on this line. He's going to run him down.
Saksa is going to be able to cancel the salve, and he's going to let Puppey be for now. Puppey, actually, okay, easy bounty.
Okay,
all right.
All right, the dream. And he is able to pull a little bit of the support, you know, pull those 2 away from the lane a little, so Matu gets some freedom for last hits. Taking a look at these matchups, we're seeing the Invoker pretty close matched up versus that Snapfire. Top, Timber suffering. He's had to go for that Timber chain, and it is a very threatening lane of that Monkey King with the support of the tree. Bottom again, Matu.
Trying to go in for Saksa. He's into the trees. Salve is popped. He's keeping himself away from Puppey as well, so he's going to get a good amount of time out of the salve. In fact, he's going to get the full salve off. Puppey unable to cancel it, as Saksa's back up to full HP.
I like how this is like the -4 armor lane. The Gush and then the Alchemist Acid Spray, both of them just battling each other. Hey, but one's AoE. So OG able to capitalize on that, at least when they do commit with 2 melee heroes under it.
I mean, Puppey's not going to be able to offer too much in this lane for a little bit of time now, as he's entirely out of mana. He has got a stick coming out, but on top of that, just tangos and salves, no sort of mana regen or mangos at all. So he's going to be without abilities for quite some time down here.
Yeah, it's huge. Like, Saksa getting that level 2 literally on the first wave, pretty much. He just has the mana drain, so it is tripping them up a bit. And the fact that Seb's able to get so much down here is huge, because the Slark overall is a good matchup for him, and this start up for them is really important for OG for the South. As mid, Topson, he's getting aggro on Nisha.
He is. And he's going to have another blast in a second. Not going to quite be able to... Oh, he might still get it. Actually, Nisha's baiting. He turns with the cold snap. The tower's hitting into him. Topson able to de-aggro the tower just in time, and he has got a full bottle on his way out. Just at this point of the 4 minutes, he's going to get lucky on the rune. He is as well, right by him. So Topson, he's going to be able to fully refuel.
Nicely done, too. He glyphed the wave aggressively to try to punish Nisha. Almost dies himself, but a nice attempt. And the thing, yeah, mid one, really the top of that chart. Zai still getting a little bit, but he's not able to apply pressure at all versus this Monkey King for quite some time. It's not going to be easy for them until they do really have, like, level 6. On that Timberssaw to slow down mid one's farm. And YapzOr, he is getting his farm. You know, he's getting close to Arcane Boots, but he's not able to make anything happen in this early game so far. No-Tail's able to get these little mini pulls off. We do like to see. As YapzOr, maybe he stepped up too far. It couldn't connect with the Leech Seed though. But mid one's going to try for YapzOr.
He's still going to go for it. He's going to have mana in a minute for the Boundless Strike. He might not even need it, actually. Right clicks alone. Get the job done. Mid bomb picking up kills on top of the free farm that he's already getting on the safe lane.
Probably the reason why I love having Monkey King safe lane. It's one of the best heroes to always go for those supports that do those cheeky plays to block the camps. Because you have Treant. Very few heroes have that type of mobility as a carry to help out your supports from pulling. So good stuff from mid one. And Noto is able to sneak in and get the bounties, 4 bounties for OG.
Wow. Yeah, that's the money in this early stages. So, actually, Seb,
he does not have.
He doesn't have a point
no.
in the degree balls, playing purely for the strength in the lane, so don't get any benefit. But nonetheless, a good amount of money there for the squad.
Alchemist is getting so much down bottom. This is pretty crazy. Saksa, they're going to start going on them with
YapzOr, he's going to get gone on again. And mid-one's able to build up the Jingu. So he can turn and get some good damage down onto Zai.
Thinking about
Boundless
it.
strike, but wouldn't quite be enough. So holds off on it. Down bottom 7, Saksa. They're able to run down Puppey. 5-0. OG definitely coming in with the stronger lane execution so far in the first 6 minutes.
Yeah, the fact that they did that start with the tri-lane really has set up Seb for such success, because they got that level 2 so quickly on, and it's been really effective to shut down the Tide's pressure. Like, Puppey's pretty much doing nothing but just giving space and giving his life for the Slark in all these situations.
And Matu is making the most of it. You know, his farm
is
still looking very hot down there in that safe lane. Up top, Zai. Gonna catch him. They got the damage. Ooh, not quite. Another chain away. Mid-one's trying to chase. He's got those phase boots, and in fact, from a distance, Topson rains down the ultimate and is able to make sure that Zai's not getting away.
Zai's game looking pretty rough. There's a lot of magic damage to deal with this Timberssaw too in the mid game. He's gonna have to find some way to recover. That lane is not easy for him or YapzOr. They're gonna start having to break around a little bit. YapzOr pitching up there. Like, he has to make moves with Nisha now. Not bad he's gone. And he will.
Try and make the attempt onto Topson. He already gets the jump off. And he's away. Bottom lane step. Concoction going, and Saksa with that stun will manage to give Seb the space to back up. Puppey sticking down very low. Matu by his side though, able to stop Saksa from being able to chase Puppey any longer.
The acid spray just makes, you know, Puppey's a Tidehunter, but he looks so squishy because he's actually -2 armor when he's under it. And so Lion, who's hitting him, actually looks very significant. But yeah, Matu, he has absorbed the majority of that space, and he's almost at the same as that Monkey King. He's a little bit behind because of the kills that have gone up top, but not too shabby. Seb, the big winner though, right? He's already got like 3K net worth. He's already got the Axe queued up. He's already gonna get ready to give that one over to either the Monkey King or the Snap. Very early time in the game because of this. And Zai just can't get levels. They're not letting him walk up at all. They immediately commit onto him every time he shows.
Oh, and another great stun from mid-one. Zai's gonna try for the Roshan to 9. He's gonna be able to do it. Nice moves from Zai, at least able to stop any further benefits going the way of mid-one. Over towards the mid lane. Tapped on Topson, but Topson's all right. Bottom lane step. That's getting caught on here by Matu this time.
Oh, he stunned himself.
He did. He wasn't able to get it off in time. Still able to run though, Saksa. Giving him the space, holding back Matu. Seb will be able to live. That chemical rage will heal him straight back up.
And now they have the point in armor too. Noto, he went for 2 points in Leech Seed just for the lane to be able to destroy the Timberssaw. Now the armor is going to come into play to completely counteract the Gush minus armor. So that's going to be hard for Matu to commit onto that. Usually would be a squishy Alchemist in the offlane. Yeah, changed. Is Nisha just being annoying? He's just burning Topson's mana. Not able to really pose any threat versus. Yeah.
I think the 3 heroes here of OG around. Nothing gonna come of it.
Do they have any stacks? That's what I was kind of looking around for the Alch. They don't. The Stab, he won't be able to get enabled by that, but he is going to be able to go to the jungle and start getting that farm on. And it's really up to Secret to start now looking to pressure, because every time I see this, when you get these offlane Alchemists that they just start being able to hit jungle and it's unpunished, you know, the factory's going to start kicking in. So they got to start doing something to at least apply some pressure here, but it's hard because of how these lanes have started. They don't have the great heroes to just make a move to a tower and be able to push it.
See Topson, he can go for this with the ult. Puppey, he tries to stand close to avoid the damage, but he's going to be straight in the reach of Saksa. Matu, wrap around on towards the Lion, but he wants to die for this. He's still very strong, of course, Matu, getting a huge amount of XP out of the bottom lane. He's level 8 on the Slark. Nisha
Nisha
trying to focus some action here. He's got the backup of Matu. They'll move in for no-tail. See the jump over from Topson. He's able to hold him back with the stun. Tornado out to No-Tail. No-Tail will fall. See if Matu can find anything else out of this one. A little low on mana. Saksa taking down to the Topson. They'll be able to turn with the finger the burst, and they got enough to take down Nisha. No, he's out for the Ghost War.
Top tower is under attack.
He's away with the invis. Midbone's made his way over. Jumps in over towards YapzOr. YapzOr will get taken out here. Topson to finish him with the scatter blast. He's running in for Matu. Dark Pact. Instantly takes off the stun. Matu will make it away.
Oh, I love watching these teams. Just immediately around the enemy triangle, just like 8 heroes show up to just battle so early on in the game. And I think Zai is probably the most happy after that. He's gotten space. I've seen he's queued up the quad Midas on the Timberssaw now, so he's feeling pretty good.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Nisha is able to get some merge. It's really important for that Fast Flex Invoker. And now he's up to level 9, so he did get enabled quite a bit over Topson now, who is level, he's 3-0 on this Snapfire, but now out of mana too. And Nisha, he's at the ready to TP, and he can look to help out his teammates, while Topson, he might have to just make the walk back.
Zai, very low, but he is actually able to get away from the opening from No-Tail and Saksa. Zai will be fine, and he's got backup. Nisha heading in, maybe seeing if he can find the setup. He's going to look towards Saksa. The opening. Does he have the damage? Saksa's still pretty speedy with these tranquils.
It's only a level 1 Sunstrike. He invokes it just to like threaten Saksa, but Saksa's just fine. And Seb, he'll come top. He'll stop that push. He'll be able to get that farm, and he's 3 components in. He's actually top net worth on his team as well.
And I imagine this first Ags, surely it's going to go to Midone. I feel like Midone gets an Ags on top of like this sort of similar time when he's going to get a Maelstrom. That's going to be ridiculous. Like this Monkey King's going to be so farmed so quickly if he gets a quick Ags Maelstrom given to him.
Yeah, he can just show up to every fight then, because he's going to be so tanky and just so enabled from it. He's going to do crazy damage. Yeah, I can agree with that too. It's just better than the frequency of the Snapfire Ags, but you know, we're saying that, and it's probably going to get given to the Snap. But
I mean, hey, it's OG. It might just get given to Saksa, you know. They could go for something really wild.
Nisha, sentry's there. They have the catch, the cookie on the creep.
The cookie grabs him. Have they got anything else though? They don't. So Nisha, he makes it away.
First Ags, here it comes. He's finishing up a nice little double stack here. And it's going to be done. We will see who it gets gifted to, as they are.
Surely Midone. Surely you give it to your Monkey King here.
I'd imagine so too.
He's going to be so strong with an early Axe Maelstrom. Just can.
Secret, they're giving Puppey levels as he's really struggled in this early game, still level 5. See the rotation's top. They found Zai. They've got a finger as well if they need it.
They've got so much burst.
They don't even need it. All right, eyes on the Ags.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Just gives the tree. He's completely baseless. Like, nah.
Eats it himself. Zero benefit.
You get nothing.
Well, I guess he'd get a little bit of a boost, but that's not going to happen.
No. So early on, though. It's 13 minutes, and he's able to pump this one out. We do see Secret with the other 2 top net worths, and I'm seeing him running to Monkey King.
I see Topson walk into one and say, hey, please, sir.
Topson's like, wait, no, please.
But here we go. So straight over to Midone, and that's the Maelstrom on the courier as well. So you're getting a pre-14-minute Agonim's Maelstrom Monkey King thanks to this.
And immediately they just like start posing their potential around that Roche pit. And look at that net worth. Yeah, 9.6k net worth, the most farmed Monkey King at 14 minutes. I think we've seen in the past.
That's just insane. You know, this is the power of the Alch.
Yeah. Wait. What's going on here?
Wait, what you got?
Am I seeing this right?
No.
I'm not seeing monkeys spawning around mid one.
Wait, what?
Look, he's not. I don't see any Wukongs.
It's because he's not got the ult skill. He hasn't got the ult skill. He hasn't got the ult skill. It's all good. We're fine.
Dude, I had like.
Don't worry.
I was like, is it bugged? What's going on?
A Devon Valve was watching like, oh no. But he didn't have the ult skill. We're good. No, he's in level 10.
And now he can start Roche.
Perfectly timed.
He can do Roche with full effectiveness, as we know Monkey Kings do. Roche doesn't move for some reason, even though he's getting hit. And now they're gonna pass the spray to boot. So Secret, their hand is forced. Do they want to react to this or not?
Surely you have to. They've got a decent fight round the pivot, right? Ravage, Invoker combo.
You're walking into Wukong's Treant. Like, you're just asking to get slaughtered. If you're just walking over there, like, you're not making this point of the
Yeah, you're right. They're not going for it. They're letting OG take this one. bounty rune, but he'll pay with his life.
Dire's
As you wait, he died to a neutral creep.
Wait, what neutral creep?
What neutral creep? Did he dig up a creep? Does he got a shovel?
No, he has a fairy. He has a fairy trinket. Wait, what?
Wait, what? How did he die to a neutral creep? Somebody solve the mystery right now. Twitch chat, go. Oh, it's the Hellbear Smasher! It was the Hellbear Smasher! It comes and claps! It gives him the clap! It wraps all the way around from the big cap! And it slaps Zai out of the game! Hey!
All right.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, wow. Hellbear Smasher still making an appearance after their series earlier.
Midone in the front line. Can they burst him down? They can the one.
All right. I mean, this is why he's on Aegis. Ready for round two. Puppey. Ooh! The rabbit spun very nicely. Runs amongst them all there, those tentacles, to set up for the second kill on mid one.
And Matu now poking back step. Maybe it's gone too far.
Matu's going to start cleaning some up in return here. The second one down. See if Secret can catch any more. They can. Nisha. The tornado with Topson. He's got the save. Cookie over to Saksa, and Saksa's off to safety. So, well, that was the Aegis push, and they just lost the Aegis and 2 cores on top.
I just want to rewatch that Ravage. That was beautiful. He just did it like perfect timing as the Aegis comes up, catches the whole back line. Now Matu.
They're in about Topson. They're in straight away. The Rook's command does come down. Topson able to keep himself safe with the Ghost Scepter. Mid one jumping in over towards Puppey. They burst through the tie. Now turnover was Nisha. If they got any catch, Saxy's going to have a stun in a few seconds, but Nisha's out with the Ghost Walk.
These teams are not going to give up their tier 1s for free. This is going to be the biggest battles ever. 5v5 in the mid lane. As Nisha, he's got to meteor it. Do they have anything left to really defend this one, though, on Secret? They don't have Ravage, but they're going to keep trying to slow it down.
Yeah, they've got Zai able to spam out the chakra.
OG, full force step, even running back from base to the mid lane.
This gratitude is worth more than gold.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Vacation part there. Standing up here onto mid one and into the EMP. Mid one getting very low, but from the side. The damage from Topson raining in a good angle on the tornado will put a stop to the ult from Topson. Seb trying to run. Sends the concoction straight back over to the side. Matu, he's looking for a free kill onto Saksa. He's going to get it. They can't keep him off the Lion. And now Zai's ready to try chasing for more as they go in onto Topson. Topson pops the Ghost Scepter, turns around with the jump towards over. The burst is there from YapzOr. Takes him out with a Fade Bolt. You see Matu, he's even maybe looking for more Seb. He's going to end up stunning himself. Couldn't find a target in time. Matu, he's chasing over towards mid one, but mid one's out into the trees. He'll go for No Tail instead as No Tail taken out. Matu perfectly able to weave in and out of the fight and starting to get very aggressive here with this diffusal blade build Slark and getting some good early action. 2, 1, and 4 here on MATUMBAMAN as he is absolutely ready to play a game and of catching up to mid one's Monkey King. You know, mid one getting a burst with that Aghanim's. Matu, he's definitely set on showing that he doesn't need that sort of assistance to carry the game.
I think mid one's being just a little bit too over aggressive. He might feel like he's the strongest here in the game, but he gets lifted, pulled way out of position, then an EMP just knocks him out of the fight for the majority of the time. And yeah, Matu.
Oh, he's going to try and farm this, but they're ready. They're ready. They're perfectly ready for this. They knew that he was going to go for that wave. Secret jump from the trees. Mid one. And they're going to blow a Ravage for it. They want to leave no chance of him jumping into the trees. So Puppey more than happy to drop the ult for that one as Matu is set up for another.
And now the 5 position Tide who struggled so much, it's a blink dagger. These initiations for Secret are going to be much easier for the side of OG. OG is going to have a lot of trouble now walking into these fights. As the movements, like Secret, they're not letting up. They've seen that they've broken OG's momentum, and now they're the ones just going from kill to kill.
Just go. Tide. As his game, it's speeding up whilst mid one's after a big cash injection from Seb. Slowing down a little bit. Matu's really starting to gain on him here.
Yeah, and we're seeing the other core is just almost completely out of it. The Snapfire 5800 now with Alchemist, of course, because he gave that Ags, he's so far behind. I think Secret's going to start having like a 5-core lineup, it feels like. As YapzOr has found his farm. Puppey already has his key item with that Blink Dagger. And they're just looking for more. They're hunting. Even though they don't have Ravage, they're feeling that confidence versus the fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We'll see if things change for OG when they have that next crucial item on mid one. The BKB, just half a recipe away. He really needs it.
But the rest of his team is just still going to be super susceptible. They're all just going to die to all this damage that's coming outside. He's not dying. You know, with this plate mill.
I mean, they're just able to walk up and look for kills. Topson Topson.
is under
He
attack.
posts the Ghost Scepter. It's buying him a bit of time, but he's still going to go down. As Secret just finding kills as they wish, sweeping across the map. OG unable to fight back. Nisha, he's poking in for more. Matu's coming in with the wraparound, but Seb with the ult popped will be enough for Secret to reassess how they want to fight this. OG still
can't fight without Midwin's BKB.
Not at all.
It's just, he's like literally the whole presence of the team right now because he was gifted that Ags. And he's gonna have it done. So let's see what if OG's able to take these fights, because Secret's just picking up the pace too much. And Ravage, it's gonna be back up in 30, and now they're hitting the top tower already.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And here we go.
So do you
Blink
have a
on
pulse of
Seb.
initiation?
Is
Okay,
under
yeah, they have a
attack.
blink on set. They needed some ways to be able to start the fights and get into the back lines. Follow up with mid one. Now they're gonna smoke.
Now see if they can get that jump. The tier 2's already going to be
Dire's top
taken out
tower
though.
has
Secret,
fallen.
they get the tower.
Ravage up in 10. Matu showing his face.
He's ready to, he's just committing straight away in onto Saksa. They do try and get the stun out. See if they can control him long enough, but he's able to put the shadow dance. He's trying to step out of the Wukong's command. Fingers out. They burst Matu though. He'll fall. Matu ends up going down as now it's OG's turn to try and turn. The Ravage comes out, but he doesn't clip anything at all. Midone already has the BKB out. He can run down Zai. OG, they strike back.
They give Seb's life, but they see Matu. They commit everything onto the Slark to kill him. And then, did the acid spray stop Tide's blink? I didn't see what happened there because he blinked really far on the left side toward the end there. But Matu, he got completely isolated. And they
He wanted to
Ravage.
go in.
You see the top. Look, there's no Ravage still on Puppey, and they were claiming outposts. So it was great positioning from OG and just capitalizing on the fact that Secret wasn't ready for that hit to come in.
Yeah, and you're right. This acid spray that Seb put down created this whole area that Puppey, he couldn't get in and get a jump off.
No.
That was sort of the only option he had, dropping the Ravage when he could, but obviously nothing being achieved with it at all with that BKB ready to go on mid one.
That is the big timing fight for them. The big steal was taken though from YapzOr. He did get the Mortimer kiss. So for this next fight, OG does have to be pretty cautious. That's a lot of damage that's coming in. Saksa, gonna get started on.
Well, they're going to be covered here by Nisha. Nisha turns, and here's the Mortimer's kisses. Midone has to put the BKB to commit for Zai. Powerless go. It's off the mark. Zai's able to get away with the timber chain. Zeb getting low. YapzOr jumps in, finishes him off with a blast from the Fade Ball. And now Matu, he's looking for No-Tail. They're looking for Topson as they dived in towards the tier 2. Chase down No-Tail. Move over towards Topson. Zai blocking him off from any potential escape.
Dire's middle tower.
That's 3
is
kills
under
for
attack.
Secret. Straight back on track to winning the team fights. And OG unable to punch back again this time. Midone using the BKB, but didn't quite have the power to take down Zai. Secret lose nothing this time round.
He had to use it completely
Dire's
defensively.
middle
They know
tower is
exactly
under
where he is right now. Mid one. We're scouting with the Sunstrike. Can't quite find him though. And like Secret showing that they don't need ults to fight. Oh, they're just recognizing that OG, they do need all of their arsenal in order to take the fights versus Secret. Secret Ravage is back up in 20. They're doing these fights just by
Dire's
running in
middle tower
to the OG
is under
heroes and
attack.
catching them off guard when they don't have those ults. Now
Matu,
another tier 2.
Dire's middle
the
tower.
towers are
has
falling.
fallen.
Matu's going to be a huge nuisance in the next fight. He's got the full S&Y coming out, and he's just found himself a Quicksilver amulet, so he's going to be incredibly speedy, zipping in and out, locking down on whoever he wants with this build. You cannot run away from this Slark. You've got to throw things back and disable him.
And he's going to be buffed up too, right? There's going to be Alacrities that are coming in. There's going to be Lotus Orbs that are thrown onto this Slark too. OG. They have to get some really big team fights and clean up a lot of heroes here to start coming back, because it's really just mid one this game. Everyone else falling so far behind.
See if they can do it here. OG.
Shiny.
Again, Secret, they've got everything ready. Ravage is good to go. And there's the jump. Puppey straight away. Ravage blown onto Saksa. They take down the line. Midone still wants to try and get the fight going. Post the Wukong's command, but they all just step out of it. They move out of the Monkey King immediately. Matu heads over towards Topson. There's 2 dead on OG. The remaining 3, they've got to run. They haven't got any ults good to go. Nisha's able to land the 3-man tornado. 4 of them get lost. Midone now pops the BKB, but OG, they're going to lose Topson. They're going to lose No-Tail. It's only Midone left alive. A Secret, they've lost nothing. YapzOr stolen from concentrate over to the Monkey King. It's a team wipe. As OG are all dead and out of action, Secret really taking these fights with very much, you know, this level that it's kind of hard to see what OG's meant to do right now. Secret are just making it look kind of easy at this stage.
Dire
Puppey
are
just
scanning.
blinks in, doesn't care what he ravages. As long as he connects with like 1 or 2 heroes, they know they're gonna kill them so fast because how squishy they are. They are so far behind on all 4 of these OG heroes. They're actually gonna get surpassed by all 5 of Secret very soon. And
I mean,
the ultis, the tree root misses everything. The Monkey King ult, they just walk out of it. They can just reset and walk away from a lot of these ults on Secret and just capitalize and get on top of these squishies. And now they're starting to really just fully run away with the game. Effectively
Dire's
5
top
core
tower
heroes, it
is
feels
under
like.
attack.
As YapzOr, he did die in that last fight, of course. He did die to one of the nasty statues. So at least 1 kill for OG, but the pressure's really looming on them, and it really doesn't feel like their ults are going to have the effect. It doesn't. Mid one, this gifted Ags is going to have the effect that they really wanted it to.
No, for sure. I mean, when you do run something like the offlane Alchemist and you go for this, you know, Ags into your carry sort of build, if your carry then doesn't have some sort of excellent game straight off the back of it, you know, the plan, it's not gone to plan right. You give your carry this sort of boost, you expect a lot, but this game, Secret, they've been able to deal with mid one in pretty much every fight.
They just collapsed on them so quickly. It's not easy for Topson and Snapfire this game.
Look at the opening stuns onto MATUMBAMAN, into the Hex. Matu, is he able to get out of the Wukong's? He is. He's away. He's into the shadows. He's going to start healing back up. As again, I mean, that's what a few ultimates thrown out here. The Wukongs and the Mortimer's kisses. No kills to be found.
They have to full retreat. Mid one's still on the high ground here.
He just jumps up straight away. They get the opening onto Mid one's down. He's out of the game for 50 seconds. He was not ready for that at all. I think he had the BKB ready to pop, but he just didn't expect Matu to be able to jump in, clip him immediately. It's turning into a bit of a shambles here from OG. As Steph, he's also in trouble. Secret running him down inside the base. Steph's gone. And they're ready to start sieging the high ground now, Secret.
That's just insane awareness. Like Matu, he's seeing that his shadow dance isn't active. They don't have a ward on the high ground. Like that's actually, that's OG's ward on the high ground there. But he just knows where he is. He jumps, gets the tree cut. No way Midone expected that as the game fully into control.
It's feeling like it's kind of over here. Taking the top ranks, moving towards the mid lane.
It's crazy how even when the Alchemist was having such a good time and gifting the Ags, look at the difference in net worth. Secret kept it within 1K the whole time, and then they just exploded after those 2 or 3 team fights.
They're going to try and start the defense. Zai. It's no longer the easy kill they're able to get in the lane.
No.
He's grown up. He's a big boy now, Zai, and they can't kill this man.
Secret now with just such a firm control, even though Lincoln's on the Invoker too.
Dire's middle
level
tower
19
is under attack.
on Nisha. I mean, Matu's also just about to hit level 19 too. These levels are insane. It's 6-0-10 on the Invoker, 7-2 and 11. These 2 cores,
yeah, it's wild.
Really taking over. Topson, he's 4-4. You know, the Snapfire.
Puppey's in with a ravage. Catches no tail, catches Midboard. Midboard is even going to be able to get the BKB off. He's not.
He's just dead.
He's dead again. Out for 50 seconds. As now Matu. They've got the Hex opening. Over to the side. They're controlling Saksa. Saksa's gone. It's another kill for Matu up on the cliff. Topson taken out. They're calling it. This is absolutely done. It's over. GG is called. Secret will take this game one. My goodness, for this one. This one really sped up. I mean, they were able to get this excellent timing for the Aghanim's, for Mid-One's Monkey King at 14 minutes in, but I mean, it just fell apart after that. They weren't actually able to have the impact